Hello, we're looking at the answers for week 28 DLR. Be sure you listen along as you correct your answers because I'm going to explain why the answers are correct and that will help you with your English. So number 1, Callie announced that her mother had been transferred to an office in Ohio. The original one said had been transferred. It's been, double E. And look at the word transferred. Trans, F-E-R-R-E-D. All right, number 2. When Fiona heard the news, Callie assured her that they'd still be best friends. The mistake was here. It doesn't say assured the way we pronounce it in English. Assured. It sounds like an SH, but it's not. A-S-S-U-R-E-D. Callie assured her friends they'd still be best friends. So make sure you have that apostrophe. Number 3, Callie felt lonely after she moved away from Fiona. This is one example. It says answers may vary. After Callie moved away from Fiona, she felt lonely. Okay, we're going to rewrite that. She felt lonely after she moved away from Fiona. Callie felt lonely after she moved because she missed Fiona. As long as it's similar, it is correct. Number 4, the original says Callie called Fiona when she was at the gym. Okay, so which she is lonely? Callie or Fiona? Callie was at the gym when she called Fiona. Now it's clear. When Fiona was at the gym, Callie called her. So we need to be clear who the her is that's at the gym. All right, let's look at day 2. Oh, and if you don't remember, that is out of 4. So how many out of 4? Hopefully 4 out of 4. Be sure you are correcting in red. Thank you. Day 2. NASA, and we saw NASA in the Sally Ride vocabulary article this week. NASA, that's the space program. NASA uses a countdown instead of a clock to launch rockets into space. Countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, blast off, right? They're counting down. That's called a countdown. Say the word, countdown. The original one says instead, and it's written incorrectly. Okay, so make sure that you fix this right here. Instead of a clock to launch rockets into space, space should not be capitalized. It's not the name of a specific place. Space is vast and unnamed. Number 2. The idea came from a 1929 movie called Woman in the Moon. So the idea for counting down came from a movie. I did not know that. Okay, so make sure that you fixed this right here. You have underlined the name of a movie. Okay. Number 3. Combine the two sentences. The movie's director, Fritz Lang, thought counting down added to the surprise. Your original said, Fritz Lang thought counting down added to the surprise. He was the movie's director. So, the movie's director, put that first, comma, Fritz Lang, comma, thought counting down added to the suspense. Number 4. Someone did something in real life as a result of what someone created in art. Life imitates art. So the art was the movie. In other words, first there was a movie, and then NASA said, hey, that's cool. Let's do that. And then NASA did the countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so life imitates art. Someone did something in real life that was actually done in art, which is the movie. All right, out of 4. And let's look at day 3. Day 3, the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty, comma, a gift from France, comma, celebrated the end of slavery in the U.S. The Statue of Liberty, comma, a gift from France, make sure you capitalize France, celebrated the end of slavery in the U.S. The crown's spikes represent the continents and the idea that all lands should be free. The crown's spikes represent the continents. You don't need a comma because it is not 2 complete sentences, so you can get rid of the comma. And the idea that all lands should be free. Okay? And make sure you had the possessive. Well, who spikes? The crown spikes. Who spikes? The crown spikes. And again, you know what we're talking about, right? The Statue of Liberty, right? Here she is. She's got a book. She's got a thing she's holding. Oh, that's just beautiful. And on her head is a crown. Those are the spikes. Wow. It's beautiful, right? I know. Okay, number 3. On the pedestal, just below her robe, Lady Liberty has broken free from her chains. On the pedestal, just below her robe, Lady Liberty has broken free from her chains. So on the pedestal, just below her robe. So a pedestal is the foot or the base. And the root word ped means foot. We get the word pedal, pedal your bike, pedestrian. Those both mean by foot, on foot. Okay, and number 4, itself. The height of the statue itself above the pedestal, the height of the statue itself above the pedestal is 152 feet. Itself. That's a reflexive pronoun. Okay, day 4. Most schools offer a variety of both clubs and teams for their students. You do not need commas. Most schools, you don't need a comma there, most schools offer a variety of both clubs and teams for their students. Those are the 2 things to correct. Number 2, you should take advantage of these groups, not until you're a student, because you're a student now, while you're in school. While. So 2 things. You don't need the comma, and until becomes while. Number 3, you might find that a club is boring, comma, but you could always drop out. We're combining them with comma, conjunction. And but is the best choice. Unless you want to say however. However would work also. However. That's an R. Okay, number 4. Chances are that you will discover some interesting people and gratifying activities. Chances are that you will discover some interesting people and gratifying activities. Gratifying, pleasing activities, pleasant activities, enjoyable activities. Thank you for correcting your work. And the total is out of 16. Total. Thank you.